Alright, well, here we are again. This time, I'm here on my Warlock, and I finally got a little bit of gear. So now my Chaos Bolts hit for a decent amount, and I don't die right away. I have enough mastery and Leech to where I just absorb everything pretty much. But we're just going to be going through, showing how overpowered Warlocks are. As you can see there, I hit for a 211,000 and 196,000 with my Chaos Bolt. That's of course with my versatility procs, my mastery procs, Dark Soul, Infernal, the supremacy talent when I use my Infernal. But just enjoy how Warlocks are in this current state, and check out the giant Chaos Bolts and all the nonsense. Really, none of these games even feel like games, but there's so much burst that a Warlock can do that when you combine that with some corruption, there's little to nothing that the other team can really do besides run behind a pillar or like cloak vanish or something. But even then, that's only like a few seconds of immunity because I can root them, I can stun them, I can fear them, and then I have the talent, or at least the glyph, the not glyph. What expansion am I in? The Azurite trait. Whenever I fear, it adds absorption to my soul each. So I think it's pretty nuts. Here in this game, reversing a Warlock and Healer team also. But I was reflecting his Chaos Bolts, but it doesn't really do much. So at the end here, we end up getting the kill because I reflect his fear. So he fears himself, and I happen to get two Chaos Bolts off, and we just win. So I've been playing here with a Boomkin. The Boomkin, like, he'll root beam stuff. So I think a lot of our wins, though, were just lucky. He reflected a Chaos Bolt there. But we go back and forth a little bit. I mean, I popped my Infernal, but I haven't popped my Trinket or my Dark Soul yet. I reflected another Chaos Bolt there. Pretty much whenever a Warlock reflects a Chaos Bolt to another Warlock, you're just eating at his absorption. And Chaos Bolts themselves don't really do that much damage. I mean, without your trinkets and all your infernal stuff and pretty much all your cooldowns, they only hit for like 40 to 70,000. So realistically, if Warlock doesn't have his cooldowns popped, you can take easily probably like 3, maybe 4 Chaos Bolts if you have a healer. Obviously, you don't want to do that, but the only real time you want to run away from Warlock is if he has all his cooldowns popped, because that's when you got the 200k Chaos Bolts and 300,000 depending on your gear. This game was kind of boring. Warlock gameplay is kind of boring in Arena. You kind of just like take a few steps, stun, fear, charm, silence, take a few steps back the other way, maybe take a gate. I don't know. I see Warlocks like fat kids, really. Can't really move that much. But when they do hit, yeah, it hurts. Right here, fearing. So on this fear, I'm gaining more absorb from my Soul Leech. I like playing Conflict Major just because I get the extra versatility. Versatility itself gives you increased damage and increased damage reduction. And then I also have like an 800 something versatility proc on one of my belts. So I'll be running probably almost, I think I cap out at like a 28%, almost 30% versatility. In the scope of things, I don't know if that's a lot or not, but to me it's a lot. And that's definitely when I've had my highest hitting Chaos Bolts. Combining that with my Mastery proc for my Trinket, or not my Trinket, my weapon, Masterful Navigation. Oh, here we go again. This is about where the kill is about to happen. He silenced me on Chaos Bolt. Shaman's over there doing his thing, putting pressure on the Shaman. Fear, reflected the fear. 1 Chaos Bolt, 2 Chaos Bolts, dead. And that's how you play a Warlock. You kind of just Chaos Bolt everything. And eventually you can have enough pressure where you can choose your kill target. Here I'm just Drain Lifing. I'm going to fear him. But he kicked me. Well, wind sheared, whatever. I got a little bit of healing done for my Druid there. Chaos Bolt, he's dead. Alright, next one. I guess the other guy just like lagged out. There's been a lot of problems with the servers lately. So this warrior, he's just gonna, I don't know, stand there. The druid root beamed him, or just rooted him. And there we go. Here comes the Cataclysm. Cataclysm hits pretty hard. Infernal. Conflagrate. Chaos Bolt. No Reflect. He knows he's dead. Another one. Going up against Shadow Priest, Resto Druid. And Infinite Stars from the Shadow Priest. Got my Tendrils for my Corruption. A pretty quick game, I think. Another Cataclysm. I like how Cataclysm and Shadow Fury, I can... That's my only really damage behind a pillar thing. Here we go again. I got bashed. And the Druid's gonna root him, beam him. Kind of wasted my Infernal there. I don't think I should have done that. Comes Chaos Bolt. Another Chaos Bolt. He's gonna die eventually. Double coiled. Or I think I just coiled. Here comes the Fear. More Absorption. And the Chaos Bolt is gonna kill him here. Yep. He's dead. I don't think the Shadow Priest even... Nope, he didn't Void Shift. All he did was Vampiric Embrace and Silence. Alright, we decided to do some 3v3s. Honestly, it's just a mess. You got 2 Demon Hunters, a Death Knight, a Holy Paladin, a Warlock, and another... you know? It's a huge mess. So, I'm just Chaos Bolting, really. And making the bet that something's going to die here. The Paladin popped a Hand of Sacrifice on the Death Knight, so Paladin's taking all the damage, but he has wings up too. So realistically, nothing's going to die. Because anytime a Paladin has wings and he Holy Shocks, it just takes him up to full. So there's no real point, but you still got to do the pressure. Do another Cataclysm. Whenever I have Immolate up, I have the Azurite trait where it attacks someone 80% and above. Gives me a bunch of haste. And itself does a lot of damage. Shadow Fury to get these guys off. Cataclysm. Goes Cataclysm. Fury, gaining my Absorption again. Chaos Bolting. Something's gonna die. I got kicked. Ursoc's Vortex. I should have moved away from there. Eye Beam. Chaos Bolt. Got kicked again. Death Knight's gonna die. Not from me, probably from the Demon Hunter. He has his anti-magic shell. I think I do one more Fear. I'm just trying to live. He's dead from the Demon Hunter. And I'm pretty sure they just leave. There's no point. See, like, I don't feel like 3v3 matches are really 3v3 matches. Because if you kill one, the other people just leave. So, do you really kill 3 people? No. Kill one. Cataclysm. Got my haste proc. I have Thorns. They're eating away at their Thorns. The guy's not stopping his attacks. Pop my Infernal. I stunned him. I'm sitting in the Spite Trinket. Corruption proc. Use my Cloak. And now I'm just Chaos Bolting. Popped all my stuff. I got kicked. I don't know, this guy's playing tree form. I don't know why. Coil. Shadow Fury to get these guys off. I'm going to Fear again. I'm just going to Chaos... Nope, trying to Chaos Bolt. I think I faked him. Got 1, 2, dead. Obviously, the Demon Hunter's doing a lot of damage too, but when you combine that with a Warlock's Chaos Bolt, it's pretty nuts. Things just kind of die. And especially with the Druid, there's only so much they can do. Pretty much all their hots, Swift Mend, Overgrowth, or Regrowth. I mean, that's their only thing to really top someone. But with enough burst, there's only so much you can do. Because you can only have 2 charges of Swift Mend, especially if you're talented for it. If not, it's just 1. That's it. This one, we just kill a warrior on this one. We make sure he burns his Reflect early. And from there, he's not even popping his Reflect. That's the thing. He thinks he can win from his Storm. I got stunned from the Demon Hunter. Chaos Bolting, Chaos Bolting. He's going to die. Yeah, like... it's nuts. I like it. I mean, granted, we're like 1500 MMR, but still. It's still fun to see things like just flop over. See, I don't really have to move that much. If you notice, on all the games, I just kind of waddle over, and then I attack. Double coil, get them off. I fear one of them, gaining my absorption. At this point, it doesn't even matter. Oh, look at that, 1550 achievement. Alright, we got another one going. Stun the demon hunter. Does this chaos stuff. Fearing, gaining absorption, bring him over here. Trying to line the mage. While my healer is over there, getting G-pied. We end up going mage on this one. Stunned all these guys. Going mage. Mage doesn't even block. Chaos bolt him and he's dead. There he is. Alright, incinerate. Now we have to kill these guys. These guys kind of want to have some fun, so they stay. Shadow Fury. I missed a Shadow Fury. Whoops. He jumps up in the air thinking they can do something, but it's just open season. Chaos bolting. 2 chaos bolts. He's low. He's on me. I'm trying to... I havoc him so I can double coil, but coil's only 20 yards, so I think I just end up coiling him or fearing. I do something. Yeah, I just coiled him. Feared him now. Out of that, he trinket. No, he has his... People play adaptation. I don't see the point of playing adaptation. Run relentless or trinket. There's no point in running adaptation. It's just a waste. Chaos bolt. And let's see. Demon Hunter dies. He's gonna die. There he is. Alright, now I just gotta get this druid. This druid kind of runs. I don't know what he's doing. He thinks he can win. Fearing, incinerate, building up my stacks for Chaos Bolt. You can't just willy-nilly cast a Chaos Bolt. You gotta build up your soul shards. Cost 2 soul shards for a Chaos Bolt. So until then, you gotta incinerate. Or if you have an Infernal, Infernal generates soul shards too, so Druid's just being annoying, really. But he eventually dies, and we win. Try and immolate. This one, I wasn't playing my root on this one. Because I think I was running... Was I playing root? I think it's just immune now. I don't know, I don't remember.